Oh, finally, back into the sunlight. It's beautiful. I feel so free. Now we can actually, like, explore the desert. You know, for, like, fun. And maybe get assaulted by a wyvern that might kill us. Should probably just take the path. Watch out! There's a ghost! Whoa! A watermelon? Nope, that's a cactus. Ah, there's ghosts everywhere. This music starts kind of popping off. Oh my god, the ghosts are a little aggressive, aren't they? Is just a snake coming out of that statue? That's silly. Oh my god, they're like speeding up too. They need to chill out. There's a chest over there. There's no chill. These ghosts have no chill. Oh, mummy ghosts. You would think the mummies would have been in the like place we were fighting in. I'm gonna just try to escape fights right now. Don't really know how much like good damage we would really be doing. I kind of don't want to deal with too many enemies. Get me out of here. Cactuses are pretty cool though. We've escaped. Well, we want to go see about getting that chest. I don't know. Looks like there's a bridge over that way. A little crevice there that's actually nothing. I thought it was going to be bonus. Leave me alone, ghost. It's a small bridge and I'm stuck because I didn't get on it correctly. We're good. Ghosts have no chill. Rooster feathers. I have no idea what that is. What did I just pick up? Rooster feathers? That doesn't even sound real. Is it an accessory? Snow white tail feathers of morning bird. Yeah, defense and sleep resistance, or maybe just sleep resistance. I'm really unclear on that. Was it worth it? Probably not. I don't think I'm ever going to put it on anyone. Even if there are circumstances where it's probably worthwhile. Like, look at this. Look at this encounter and tell me, like, yeah, fight that. I'm gonna just wait it out. This is the wrong person. Wait it out. Does Big Bull still have, well, it didn't even do damage, so we're probably super fine, experience-wise. I'm kind of doubtful we'll get too much experience from these fights with how that encounter went. Probably, like, a little bit of experience, but I doubt it's gonna be like, wow, it's so much it's worthwhile. Ghosts! I'll fight stuff if there's, like, a less enemy encounters, but we don't really have a good setup for dealing with a lot of enemies at once. But hey, check it out. There's a giant ass maze that they wanted us to be aware of that we're heading into. So get excited for the maze, and also mainly why I didn't want to fight anything initially. Oh god, there's so many of them. The wyvern, we can try to fight the wyvern. He's a little bit tough before, but we like leveled up 20 times, so it should be okay. He's weak to fire. We have nothing really of effect here. We'll just attack normally. I think just normal attack with bull should do the trick. See, good damage. Big Bull's got it. I think I did move the shoes off of Big Bull, didn't I? Well, enough to get Slumber, which doesn't sound like something I really want. Just sleep effect. Ooh, but Linda got Replenish. I want to say that's probably the healing thing that I've been gassing up for a while. So I believe strong sleep spell. Yep, all allies get restored 70 HP. Which is pretty good. 90 from LP8. Yeah, overall, it's a better thing than what we've... Like, if, you know, all of the encounters we had with the... Yeah, you have these. We don't want you having that. Here, you can have the feathers. All of the encounters we had with the Milky Urn, it would have been nice to be able to use that instead. I don't even really know what we would want to put on you. Heat Wave would be, like, appropriate for the area. Just raise your defense. Bountiful Nut. What's going on over this way? I've already escaped the maze. But I couldn't escape this combat encounter. Linda, you're still too fast. Big Bull, you're still too slow. Why is there seaweed in the desert? What's the deal? I mean, we were able to kill that pretty easily. I didn't catch its name. Crazy Condor. Vicious Vulture. We got, like, no experience from Vicious Vulture. I don't think we would have really gotten a lot of experience from, like, a normal encounter. Like, fighting everything that was there. Yo, this fountain looks kind of familiar. I don't know if there's any real, meaning behind that, or if it's just, let's reuse the fountain asset. Well, we basically escaped the maze, but I kind of don't want to escape the maze quite yet. There might be more treasure chests. Initially, I was like, oh no, I'm afraid of this maze. I don't really want to deal with a maze, but considering how easy that was, not bad at all. And there's a super chest with a Mica Happiness. I wonder who that's for. Also, I wonder if that could have been really useful to have when we went into the dungeon. Brings happiness to the world through song. It's like only a 5, but it's... Oh, it has a lot of extra luck, which is nice. What an interesting maze. Like, it feels like more than what it is, if that makes any sense. I think I should have gone the other way. I don't even know if I can go back to, like, the starting point or not. I think I saw a bit of a path I could have taken. I don't know why from that angle those frogs looked massive. Gleeful Cactus. You know, flame all enemies. I don't actually know. Are they all weak to fire? No. They're not. I'm gonna still do it. I'm also gonna Friendly Thunder everyone. Look at that damage. Maybe I shouldn't have Friendly Thundered twice. Well, all the frogs are dead. What if I friendly thunder a third time? I mean, it looks like we just have to top off. Like, so Perky Frog, I think, is the exact same enemy as we face every time we've seen them. Surprised that didn't kill. So I think they're always just very weak. And I guess they exist because they can do the attack boost, I believe they had. Charge. Do we at least get like a decent amount of money from this, or nah? I'm gonna say nah, but it was an okay experience. Not enough to warrant like actually going for a grind sesh, but look at that. How easily topped off everything was. No, this way just circles around. Okay, I just went through that path. I think I would have to go back the other way. Yeah, it looks like there's no other open path. Leave me alone. Which... I'm lost in the maze. The maze looks a lot more scary. Right, I fought these flowers in the tunnel. I'm gonna just run. Transit tunnel? Like, legit, I keep forgetting its name. Did we fail to run? We just straight up failed to run. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, we're killing them real good if I friendly... I thought they did a lot of damage to Linda for a minute. I think 2 numbers showed up at once. Kind of freaked me out. But yeah, these... Well, you know what? Big Bull's not doing so hot, but... we'll be okay. You see how many flips Linda does when she goes all the way to an enemy? Kind of wild. Sand Mandragora. So I would assume these are different. I don't really recall if they had like a different coloring. They no decent experience, but no money. Guess I should have looked. Did we even get like items? Maybe that's why we got no money. Okay, replenish might have been a little crazy. That might have been a little too much. Not too worried about it. The nice thing... So I was gonna say, the map makes the maze look way too scary. We're not fighting anymore. I'm over it. The map makes the maze look a lot scarier than it actually is, but it's pretty straightforward. And the good news is, too, they had the foresight of at least making the teleport waypoint be on the opposite end of the maze, so it's a little bit more convenient. Because, you know, if you wanted to go to one end of the maze, you could just go from Triste instead of making your way all the way around like I'm doing right now. Oh, so you were like blocking the door. It was kind of rude of you. We need to at least get the other chest that's over here. I walked way too close to him. Waiting is a lot quicker because we don't have to wait for the animation of everyone moving. Should have thought about that. Should have been more proactive with that kind of thinking, that forward thinking. I like how I somehow zipped my way through this. I will tell you, it's not like I remember how this maze worked. I just somehow figured it out. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a guy over there. Wake up, underling, it's time for true battle. Give me a blood-curdling war cry. Go! Go on. Go! Keep going. Go! I see. Go, go, go. I'm engulfed in malevolent intent. This pleases me, boy. My dark might swells to its peak and it will find a target in these low-rate hellspawn. You're not bad at all. I will express my gratitude with the display of my fearsome power. So yeah, like I mentioned before, it's a little bit more clear that the correct answer for that one is go, go, go once you get to like the end and you see that all options had go. Well, we might as well kill. But when you first see the scene, you're kind of forced to just guess it out. And the bigger example of that is one of them has Stan asking you to tell a joke. Once you know what the punchline is, you can kind of like piece together what the intended answer would be. But without that, you kind of have to hazard a guess, and I hazard wrong most of the time. I am pretty bummed that we are just getting repeats, though, because there are a lot more questions. I'm all for getting them all wrong. I just wanted, like, one correct one, and I've been nailing it for a bit. But yeah, I mean, oh, tell me, my minion, what is the necessary attitude for my world conquest? Say whatever comes to mind. We're getting a lot of these. Even when sad. Tyrannically. Invoke dark power. And rule absolutely. Yes. I don't... Is that the same one? I feel like we got a lot that just do that. Well, every time Stan helps, we might as well go for the kill. Maybe not, because Stan didn't do as much damage as I hoped he would. These mummies might be too powerful. Overcharging burst might still do more damage than friendly thunder. Toxin? A bunch of toxins. We're dying of poison. Big Bull missed. Well, it's okay. The cactus missed too. Maybe we get a lot of experience since these guys couldn't be defeated by the great evil King Stan. Decent money from that, though. I wonder if luck determines if Stan decides to wake up. Because Linda did get a lot of extra luck from her mic. I don't really, like, fully know how some of these stats work, or even how Stan works. Stan's a mystery to me. Burn bottle. Wow, was it worth coming all the way back here? Probably not. The answer is no. Ugh. Oh. Oh, the frickin' Linda bears are here. What type are they? Fire? We will run. I'm spending way too much time exploring this maze when I think we've basically gotten everything we could have possibly wanted. I also just looped back around, I think, the same direction I was before. So that's fun. Get me out of here. It wasn't worth it. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Oh, there has to be. Oh, there's little wacky spiders. Look at them. Soulful spider. Well, I'm gonna soulfully book it. I ain't messing with those daddy long legs. I just like when I see new enemy designs. I'm sick of seeing the frogs every time. Oh god. I wasn't like, I was looking at everything but the screen there. Stan? Stan, I need you to help me out here. Despite wasting a lot of time in that maze. Still a lot funner than the deep grave pit. I say as if we are done with the maze. Still have to make my way out before we can say we're officially done. But we don't really have any reason to ever go back there again. At least from what I remember. Whoa! They all came rushing at me. There's a lot going down that way. Pretty heckin' big desert. God dang bears again. These cub chews need to go away. Oh, I should have waited. It's fine. Big Bull's fast. He's got speed on his side. There it is. The clock tower. It's pretty cool looking. Save that game real quick, in case I accidentally get myself killed. I need these ghosts to go away. Yeah. I was just exploring for fun, Ghost. Leave me alone. Alright, I need to stop putzing around. We got things to do. And you might be surprised to know, right now the things we need to do is not go into the clock tower. We need to go, spend money, get better equipment, and take names. And I'm all out of names. Get away from me, Ghost. Realistically, I probably shouldn't have even looked at the clock tower. Oh, God damn it. I'll kill you. I'm not even gonna dignify you with a blaze swords. Maybe I should have. I probably should have. Now the storm's coming and I'm scared. Oh, Big Bull's the best one to get stormed. The Wyvern gives decent money. Like, that's pretty good if you could always get that encounter, but you can't. Sometimes you just get the flowers that give you 800. Ooh, Ghost almost got me. Oh, only one last teleport to get to. We need to go to... Madrell. As usual, things for us to do here. What are you standing at here for? Hey, did you know? It's quiet now that rumors about the Evil King are almost all gone, but the map of Evil Kings still indicates their presence. Yeah, I'm working on it. Gotta talk to all of my buds. I'm bored. There's like nothing to do. I'm gonna go ask Maggie what I should do. Yeah. We brought peace to the land. Except for the other Evil Kings, but we won't worry about that. How's it going, Maggie? Oh, I'm bored. It was good when we had stuff going on like the Sewer Evil King incident. I was able to get some money out of all the heroes too. No, that was the same thing. And we know that cat ain't gonna say anything. Kinda seems like all of our friends don't really have much to say, which is fine. This would have been a great time for Stan to stop all the gears. Did I ever talk to the... What's up with you? Moving Maniac. Hey, how's it going? I'm a moving maniac. I've moved 4 times in Madril alone. Sure, I love this town as I did Tenel and Rochello. But if I stay in one place for more than 6 months, I start getting really antsy. I must have moved about 26 times by now. Oh, yes. Why don't you call me Movaniac from now on? Is this person just actively around? You know, this might be strange, even though I do want to move a lot. I don't want to move too far. First of all, I don't really know much about other towns further away. What about you? Do you? Like, what's really there on the other side of the mountain behind the station? Or further back behind the Tenel Village Hall? Don't really know about Tenel Village. Where's the royal capital? Where does the princess go home to? I wonder about these things. That's true. Moving is great, but I guess if you were a hero, you couldn't just stay in one place anyway. I don't know if 26... Like, okay. I don't remember seeing this person ever. I don't know if they, like, actively move around towns and... What the fuck is up with you? Like a gimp? Guy thinking he's still invisible. What? How come you can see me? That's funny. Right, because he would have been... Was he around when I was invisible and I just didn't see him before? I guess the idea is that he would have been a... a Triste person, but... Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's all good. It's all fine. Bunch of weirdos out here. You mean you might donate even more money? I did double check, so basically it doesn't matter how much you donate. You will get the same rewards, so obviously it's better to donate less. Thank you. We can now afford to complete our research. Oh yes, I may have something for you. This is it. It's only a test product, but I believe it might prove useful. Area acquired Omni Booster. Thanks to you, our research is near completion. We might be able to begin high-volume production soon. What are you researching, though? It doesn't matter. We got the thing. I would say this is probably the, like, ultimate equipment. More or less, ultimate item produced after extensive research. As you can see, it raises a lot of stats up. A decent amount. So, yeah, Aerie gets to keep that one. Which, what did he have on before? Did he still have the hand knit cap? I do feel a little bit sad not having that on anymore, but it's okay because the child that was sick is getting better and happy now because we visited it. So everything's fine there. Can you believe they, like, actively modeled this character? They made this character. And this is, like, all he gets. Alright, well, that's what we spent all our money on. Worthwhile. Curious about something real quick. Yeah, okay. So, officially, because we unlocked the desert, we can now collect 32 gears for that guy that's in the snowfield. He wanted 30, but there's a total of 32. There's 8 in each of the, let's call it world map areas. And we can actually finally collect those now. As close to Aerie's face as we possibly could there. So, initially what I wanted to do was not collect any of the gears and then spend this moment doing all of that, because now we can. And we could have done it before we went into the dungeon, and I wanted to do it before we went into the dungeon, but then I decided to be stupid and go into the dungeon. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do it now. So, because I've collected... How many gears have I collected? Because I've already collected 5 gears, we're gonna have to just pretend. For example, let's pretend I didn't collect this tiny gear earlier in the playthrough, and I collected it right now. The one along this path, you are more than likely gonna just pick up no matter what, so we don't really have to pretend I didn't collect that one, because it was bound to happen. Now this one, I don't think I actually did collect. So, our first actual tiny gear in the gear collectathon. This one, I remember being a pain to try to collect, but there's something in the bushes somewhere around here. And it might take me a hot minute. I found it. Had to go behind the bushes. This one should just be like along the water here somewhere. Probably down there. Hopefully I don't run into any ghosts along the way. Ah, there it is. A tiny gear. This next one is over this bridge, but I don't remember if I picked it up already. And this is why I really didn't want to collect any of them prior to doing this, because now I'm unsure if I had got this one yet. But there's a tiny gear somewhere over here. I might already have it. Along this spooky path to the scary tree, while avoiding ghosts, there should be a tiny gear right here. And the last one for Tunnel Forest is right by this tree. Which, if you didn't notice, I was surprised by, because I wasn't sure if that was the correct place to go. So next up is... let me look up the name of the place. Next up is Rumela Plain. Kiss gears, hug gears, love gears, and marry gears. The password is gear love. Gear love. I don't want to talk to the gear freak. First up on Reshala Plains, if I don't get ghosted. is a gear I might have already picked up, but it should have been over there, so we might just move on. Now, I know when we were looking for Miss Madrill's side quest stuff, I grabbed the one that was over here, but there was a tiny gear here. In this cool little alcove up this way is Stan. Wake up, underling, it's time for true battle. Give me a blood-curdling war cry. We did this one already. But hey, nice to see Stan show up. I like how he just says, you know what, you're not so bad after all. Yeah, Stan, really mess up this tree. Stan, you didn't even kill the tree. Stan! Stan! Aerie does more damage than you do, Stan. That's disappointing. Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted, like a gear somewhere over here. Hey, there it is. On the complete opposite end of where we just were, should be another gear somewhere. Maybe not there, but it should be somewhere. I can just avoid ghosts. Probably over here. There we go. It's almost like just hugging walls is a good way to get tiny gears. Back here, behind these ruins, is a tiny gear. And not only that, somewhere over here is a ghost that hopefully doesn't get me as I try to find a tiny gear. When I was fumbling around here before, I believe I found a tiny gear down here. Maybe over here. I think it was on the sand. I'm pretty sure it was over here. But imagine, if you would, that there would be a tiny gear right here. There's a ghost! Actually, we were wondering about something. Whatever happened to that fierce battle that was supposed to happen between Hero and Evil King? People just stopped talking about it after a while. They actually stopped talking about the Great Hero and the Evil King at all. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, I must be mistaken. What a weird conversation. Is Rosalind gonna just show back up again? Okay. Alright, that was interesting. But yeah, I guess that is true. They did all just kind of drop it. Come to think of it, people's fear of the Great Evil King seems to have disappeared, judging from everything that's been going on lately. You wouldn't be talking about moi. So people do remember that I was the Great Evil King, at least for a good while. So true. But anyways, that's not why we're here. We're here because over here, if you can imagine. If you can imagine. If you can, maybe over here. If you can imagine, over here is a tiny gear. And that's it for the planes, because we did collect a lot of them accidentally. Although if my math is correct, I think I did actually miss a tiny gear somewhere. Which is going to be a problem for later. For now, we move on to Popo Snowfield, I believe it's called. Pospas Snowfield. I was close, but not close enough. Remember, boy, sometimes the best way to start off a battle is with a good hearty roar. Make me laugh, boy. What's the best you can come up with? Uh-oh, we have to... Oh, this is the joke we have to make. Shit. I feel like what isn't going to be enough for us to do something in 3 lines. Is a fly? Yes. Without wings. That sounds good. Go on. Oil, please. A walk. That, I mean, so that works, right? If you tried anything else, and like, denial isn't a great startup to a joke, but what is, sounds like it would be. Once you know a walk is a punchline, it would work. Daha, that will do nicely. A little childish, but great imagery. We'll get better as we go along, don't worry. Stan, we're like near the end of the game. Now let's go, observe my preemptive assault. It's not gonna be good, Stan. It's gonna be shit, Stan. Oh, maybe he can handle these three. Come on, Stan, I believe in you. Hey, Stan did it. Good job, Stan. That was good damage. Why are you celebrating, Linda? You didn't do anything. Ah, so it turns out I didn't get the one over here. I knew my math was off. By the bridge. By the mysterious woman. Young boy, when you go up, we'll meet again. I sense this. Girl, I'm never gonna talk to you again. Don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. Alright, now we go to Pos Snowfield, where we actually haven't collected any gear, so it'll be a bit easier for me. Here we are, the Snowfield. Immediately, what we want to do is go around here to find a tiny gear. Next up, way up here in the middle of nothing. I don't even know exactly where I'm looking, just somewhere. And that somewhere is right here. Ah, here we are, the sealed cave. Let's not actually go in there and instead check out what's going on behind here. And what's going on behind here, of course, is a tiny gear. Who would have thought? There's a lovely little tree path over here, which is actually going to kind of rapid fire a lot of tiny gears for us. And by a lot, I mean 3. And I'm not using that moment to pause for a second just to double check. We're going to kind of feel it out because it is going to be rapid fire. Is that a treasure chest? Oh my god. How do I even get over there? Do I have to go all the way around? Dang, there was like a whole bunch of stuff in this map I didn't even do. I mean, yeah, I don't really know exactly where I'm looking, but there's 2 more tiny gears around here somewhere. Found one there. I feel like the other one has to be closer to where the chest is, so I need to find my way to actually getting in there. Oh, that ghost is stuck. Watch out, he got free! How do I enter this whimsical world? Not from back there. Oh, it looks like I should be able to walk up a platform, actually. Can I walk from over there, or do I have to go from a different angle? Yep, this is how you get up here. You think there's something down there? There's a ghost up here. Alright, how cool is this chest over here? Life candy. That's kind of cool, actually. We're gonna stuff that straight into Aries' face. Where is it? Where's the candy? Aerie, eat up, champ. Hey, Aerie leveled up. Big Bull leveled up. Linda leveled up. No one got anything, though. Turns out, the other tiny gear I was looking for was actually, like, way at the end of these trees, right here. So I went to get that chest for a life candy, and then, just kept fumbling around for a while. So that was fun. And the last one we needed in the snowfields, I'm totally not missing one, don't worry about it, was right down here by Triste. So now all we have to do is the desert, whose name eludes me. And by eludes me, I mean the Adashi Desert. Ah, the desert. Feels like we were just here. So the first one we are going for is right in this little alcove here. Something's there. Tiny gear. Crazy stuff. For some reason, the map I have lists this as like number 4. But it's like right here, so I'll almost got ghosted. So I don't know why this would be number 4 and not number 2, but it's right next to the awful, terrible, disgusting deep grave pit. This might come as a shock, but the next one's actually in this little alcove here. And I almost touched it, but I thought better of myself than going towards it when I came here the first time and saw the snake. So the next one's all the way up here. It's almost like all the tiny gears tend to be on the edge of map, like, boundaries. Again, just hug the wall and you can probably find enough of them. This is where we had the chest in the corner here. Probably should have just grabbed it while I was over here for the convenience of it, but I didn't, and now we have it, so it doesn't matter. The next one is going to be in this, like, side path through the maze. Just over here. And thankfully, this is the only gear that's technically in the maze. So we don't have to actually, like, explore the maze to try to get more gears. Out of the maze, can you imagine that the next one is going to be not over there, but all the way down into this little area that we didn't ever, like, touch at all? Would you have thought it would have been over here? Because if I was looking for gears without a guide, I would have. Where exactly, I'm not positive. It's just somewhere. Probably over here. By the skeleton. Yeah, it was by the skeleton. Whoa, watch out! Alright, here's the geared tower that we are supposed to go into, but I'm not. If we go this way, we're in like a new little zone. I don't think it's down here, but I'm getting ghosted. Right here? There we go. Gear found. And technically, we have enough. We should have enough to be done, but we might as well finish it off, you know? We have 30. There's only one missing here, so I must have forgotten where to find a different one. That ghost shouldn't have been there. Of course, it's these goddamn bears. Give me a minute. I've been just escaping because these battles take a little too long now. We're in the tougher enemies. Not that I can't handle them, but I don't want to handle them. Before I was rudely interrupted, up here, on the cool clock gear tower, is what technically would have been the final gear, but I missed one. It's fine, I missed it on purpose, because I'm a freak like that. So, the last one that I need is actually going to be by our best bud over here that wants these goddamn gears. It's going to actually be right next to this tree here. And now we can show off our gear love by pushing this snowman around, except ghosts are appearing, so I'm scared. Let's go in there. You ready for this, buddy? Oh, you're back, Mr. Glotifent. And what about that? Oh, you know that, huh? Oh, you found them. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to say anything. I bet it was hard work to collect this much. Great, well done. You are such a good assistant, Mr. Lawrenson. Now I can resume my experiment. That silly conservative hiding at the back of the library. Conservative? I'll show you how much potential there is in the world. Haha! Oh, before I forget, I promised to give this to you when you found the parts, Mr. Flantain. It's from the experiment. Area acquired, Sword of Gear. Well, I'll be busy starting now. Be prepared, Mr. Hilbrecht. Thank you very much, Mr. Holmst. You are such a great assistant. So what we just got was Ares' ultimate weapon. Irrefutably superior almighty swords. So we just doubled our attack power with this, and as you can see, it also raises defense. Has less luck, but who cares? Because now Aerie is basically fully decked out. We got the best accessory, best armor, best weapon. Aerie's got it all. So now I feel pretty good about continuing forward. That was a bit of a sidetrack, and it was a sidetrack that I wanted to get done before we actually went to the dungeon in the Grave Pit dungeon, because it would have helped a little bit to have that extra attack power, but I didn't, and we have to just live with that mistake.